Okay, here is a ridiculous technique. Now, these two guys both look like they're in really good shape. They look like athletes, and they probably do compete in some type of combat sports. But this is the kind of stuff that, if you're not trained, you can be duped by it. And I don't know. These guys should know better, especially. Look at them. They're not dressed in gis and like with the traditional martial arts type stuff that normally does what they're about to demonstrate. Now this video goes really fast. This guy is going to throw a high kick to his midsection there, and the first one is just demonstrating why you don't want to get kicked there. And then he's going to do it again, and this gentleman here is going to show a counter to that kick. Boom. Yes. Don't want to get kicked in the side. It can break your ribs. All right. Oh, he catches it, swings him around. Whoa, nice sweep. Takes him down. Whoa, finishes him off. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Let's watch that again. Okay. So that first kick that he threw, you saw how he, not super fast, but he brought his leg back after that kick. You don't just leave your foot out there when you kick. Just like you don't leave your fist out there when you throw a punch. You pull it back, right? Now watch the second time. See, he just leaves it there. So this guy, okay, good blocking posture, because when a kick's coming up above your waist, it's either going for your ribs or your head, mostly your temple and your jaws, so he's blocking good. But this guy leaves his foot out there for him so that he can reach under his own arm, snag this guy's ankle, and twist it around. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work. If this guy threw a real kick, it would be coming way too fast. And this guy, there's no way he could pull this off live action. I'm sorry. And quite frankly, one of the reasons why I transitioned out of Japanese style or traditional style jiu-jitsu is because there was a lot of that type of stuff in there, especially in these quote unquote advanced techniques. You know, where you're catching a punch thrown at you and turning it into a throw, or catching a kick like this. It's just not going to, unless you're being attacked by an elderly person on heroin who's moving at about 1/3 the rate of a normal adult human person, you can't pull that stuff off. And practicing it is a waste of time. Now, if you do manage to get a hold of somebody's leg, this is a great little technique to pull them off balance or whatever, and that sweep is nice. But I'll tell you what, if this guy's hand was back over here and he had both of his hands up guarding, it doesn't matter how quick this kick is, he still, for at least a split second, is going to be only standing on one leg, and he's still got to pull that leg back and put it back down on the ground to get his balance, right? So you've got this leg right here. All you got to do is pivot on that back foot and bring this leg up, and you could snap kick to the groin, or you could just straight up kick this leg and he'll fall like a ton of bricks. Wish he had never thrown that kick. And by the way, when you're blocking a kick like this, you got to be very careful, because the human shin bone is a lot thicker and tougher than the bone in your forearm there. There's the radial, and I can't remember the other one. We've seen MMA fights where dudes have gotten their forearm bones broken by blocking a kick like that. Now, obviously, it's better than getting kicked in the face, so yeah. But generally, if you can, you want to use this more meaty part of the arm down here, or even like up here at the bicep. And you want to keep your arm tucked in very tight so there's not a lot of room to move it, so you can absorb the impact better. And obviously, if that kick is coming for your ribs, you're going to drop down a little bit. And if it's coming up for the face, well, then obviously you're going to bring it up a little bit. But overall, good blocking posture here. And I like the sweep involved in this technique, and then finishing them off with the punch and everything. That's great. But these type of techniques where you're catching a punch or a kick being thrown at you, just stop. Not going to work. It's just reality.